Hey folks, in this video I'm going to show you how you can point Besu to a different network. Now in the past we started Besu with this simple command, and what this did is by default it connected to mainnet. The other option, the much clearer option, is to go ahead and specify the network like so, equals mainnet. If I hit enter, this will still work. What I'm going to do is actually cancel this, and I'm going to rerun the command, but instead of mainnet I'm going to use a development network such as dev. I could also use other networks such as Kodi, or even the likes of Mordor. I can use Ropsten, like so. And you might be thinking, well, what are the options that I can choose from? Well, to answer that question, we want to look at the documentation. You can see here, again, at besu.hyperledger.org, under network, I've got mainnet, Ropsten, Rinkaby, and the others you can see here as well. So those are the options. Let's choose, for example, Ropsten, and let me hit enter to connect to this network. Now, what you should see here is that there's an error. Let me scroll up and show you the error. It says the supplied Genesis block does not match the stored chain data. Please specify a different data directory. This is because we previously started Besu on mainnet, and now we're changing the network, but we're still using the same data directory. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can specify a different data directory. But in this example here, what I'm going to do is show you a very quick trick where if you go ahead into your database folder here, this is the data path where the blockchain resides. If you just delete this, let's move to trash. And now if I go ahead and let's rerun this command, it should work because a brand new database folder is being created, and this one is going to point to Ropsten. Now in the previous video, we saw how we could check which network the Besu client was pointing to. So if I open up a new tab, let's go ahead and do this check. And what I'm going to do is just copy and paste the command here, the curl command, and hit enter. And remember, we get an error here because in Besu on the client, we have not yet specified the RPC HTTP command flag. So let's go ahead and enable RPC HTTP enabled, like so. To enable RPC connections, we'll rerun this. Let's do the query, and here you can see the result equal to 3. So in the previous video the result was 1 pointing to mainnet. Here we've got the result equal to 3, and again we can cross check by going to the documentation. You can see 3 here is the Ropsten network. So there you have it, how to change the Besu network and also how to confirm that the change has been made.